Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Yo guys, and welcome to Gusto Reactions on Gusto TV. This is my first time hosting Gusto Reaction this year. She has always been the host, and Lala comes in, I come in, we do guess the song, we do this or that, different things. Most of the time,
guys.
I'm always behind the scene, but right now she don't drag me, say how far guy. This day, guys do one for me. So yeah,
one for the road,
one for the road, and one for the guys. And thank you to our new subscribers. You're welcome to the Gusto family. We love you so much. Thank you for always watching our videos. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. More to come. Let's get our channel to 100K. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody about Gusto TV Africa to the world. Well, it's a new year, 2022. I've just begun 10 days into the year, and it's been really good.
11 days if you want calendar.
11 days actually. In regards to music scenes, what's been the part that you can remember for the short days we've spent in this year?
Well, I think for the first 11 days, the part I can remember is Ahmed and WIZKID, the whole drama.
Okay, yeah,
and of course Portable, yes, Portable.
Portable is
Zazu,
still riding on the wave.
Still riding,
Well, before the new year came through, we always know that there's always a Detty December where a lot of artists come in the country, perform at their best. Just before the new year, December came, and then a whole lot of artists had their concerts. One of the guys had 3, I think he had the most.
Yeah,
3 in Lagos.
3
in Lagos. The first one being the Flight Time, second one, the first one being the Live Sports, and then the last one, Big Wiz on the beach. And then a couple of other guys also had theirs. Davido had his own Flight Time 24th, a decade of Davido. Burna Boy also had his spaceship tour, Burna Boy experience at Eco Hotel. Olamide also had this Olamide and Fino, which had a lot of back talks. We'll come into that. Tems also had her own, Tems, a place called Orange. Tiwa Savage also had one, Tiwa Savage Live. And then today we're to talk about the best Detty December concert. Now, how many of these concerts did you attend?
Okay,
review yourself, guys.
So I think I attended Tiwa Savage.
Yeah.
I missed Tems.
Okay. I was at Tems.
Yeah. Because at Tems, on Tems'
was
show
Patorankin's show.
Patorankin. So yeah, I was at Patorankin.
Yeah, I was at Tems.
I missed Tems. I attended all 3 WIZKID
events.
I attended Olamide and Fino as well. I attended Burna Boy. I attended DAVIDO as well, and a couple of other concerts.
Other guys that had their concerts.
There was a Throne concert as well. I had a couple of the other guys. Yeah. So yeah, I believe that December in Lagos 2021 was really a good one. Lots of people had events to go. They missed the 2020 pandemic. No event
outside.
Thing nobody was. But now we outside.
We outside. Now looking at all of these concerts and how people get to spend money, we listed a whole lot of, and the minimum tickets for all of these ones are here like 25K, bro. For people like you that attended all of the concerts, like how much is the total budget that you spent in your Detty December?
0 naira.
Are you for real?
Well, as someone who is in the industry and someone who is
casting
also
time
in entertainment and everything, a couple of these tickets are there for for free. You get
press passes and all of that,
table tickets and all of that for free. Tickets for 100K, 200K, you get it for a couple of not small thing, but these guys now, they need the press guys, the media guys and everything. So that's why Gusto TV,
and I'm sure you guys got a lot of the concerts. Now, out of all of these concerts, who would you say are the best Detty December concerts? Out of all of these guys, WIZKID had 3.
Do you want me to rank them?
Now I think we'll rank from there, from 3 to 1, based on what we have on our screen.
Okay, so
and you have to give reasons for your ranking.
Based on.
So we have Tiwa Savage, we have Tems, we have Olamide, we have DAVIDO, we have Burna Boy, and WIZKID.
Okay, so I would have to remove Olamide away from the list. I mean,
Okay.
that was a shambolic,
shambolic
concert. I mean, it wasn't up to it. If you say Olamide and Fino coming together to do a show, you're saying Olamide and Fino. And these guys literally performed about 3 songs together, and those songs were cut into half, more like 1 minute and everything.
Was even after Fino performed.
Yes,
Olamide came and then he came back.
I don't know who organized this event, but this, is right up there amongst the worst concerts that happened in December, 2020.
Olamide coming up by 4 a.m. Bro.
I mean, it was really bad. It was really, really bad.
So out of your list?
Out of my list.
Yeah.
We
have Tems,
I wasn't
Tiwa.
at the Tems show. I saw a couple of clips and everything. Returning
also came late.
dollars and everything came late. So that's out of my list as well. So we have
Burna, David, Tiwa.
Burna, David, Tiwa, WIZKID. I'm sorry, Tiwa Savage. I'm sorry. She had a dope, concert in December.
People also turned up for her.
Yeah, she had a dope concert. In December. She did really well.
Showing love to Arya Star, bringing up Zazu, bringing up Ricardo Banks, and all of those things. Also part of it. Ameno too was also at that show. So she actually showed love. She showed love to a lot of people.
Top 4?
No, top 3. You don't always give that like just for 4. So yeah, up to 3.
Okay, so let's okay, so I mean, shout out to Tiwa Savage, but she has to do, inclusion
as the last female standing.
Okay, so Tiwa has to go.
Tiwa has to go.
Tiwa. I'm so sorry.
All right.
At number 4.
All right, Tiwa at number 4.
Yeah.
And then we are left with Burna, David,
WIZKID. These guys really, really proved, their mettle in December. Top 3, arguably top 3.
Yeah.
They really, really did their thing. So yeah, at number 3, I'd have to put DAVIDO.
DAVIDO at number 3.
Yes,
Why
DAVIDO,
number 3?
Okay, so DAVIDO really did well, with the concert.
Victony came up.
Victony came up on stage. There was Mayor Kwan as well.
Olamide.
I think highlights from the DAVIDO show was really, really good. I can tell you that for free. Well, I think that there was a lot of miscommunication. So many times I was seeing DAVIDO would carry his mic and everything, and I would go to DJ. Fans are waiting for you to perform for us, and you are shouting at this thing. Esa at the back and also shouting at this thing. Iko didn't know what to play next. He didn't know what song to come next. Like there were I mean, there were a couple of flops and everything. Same thing happened to Tiwa as well. So I was thinking between Tiwa and David who should occupy number 3 and number 4. But even same thing happened to Tiwa as well.
Really?
When she was saying, oh, this kind of thing does not happen in outside Nigeria. Should we sack them? Hey, she was really frustrated with the composers. Yes.
Really? The composers band.
Yes.
Wow.
They were the ones not knowing exactly what to do at Tiwa Savage's concert. And that was really, really bad. Now for DAVIDO, the synergy between himself and Iko was totally not there. It seemed like Iko just wasn't there on that night at all. He wasn't at the rehearsals, maybe he wasn't, but Esa backing instructions at him, and it was clear for everyone to see that Esa was shouting. DAVIDO was shouting on Esa as well. At times, they would be like, okay, what's next now? And we'll tell the guys, and they will go to Iko, and like, we're shouting. And then he comes with his front face and everything and comes to perform again. I mean, that was a horror show. I can tell you for a fact. DAVIDO did his thing, spent over 2 hours on stage and everything, brought a couple of guys. But the fact that there was no synergy, made everything look really, really poor.
For you now, number 3 spot is DAVIDO.
Yes,
because of those reasons that you gave.
Of course, I'll give David. And I'm giving David, because he made up for those miscommunication thing with a very dope performance. I mean, he did quite a lot. DAVIDO spent over 2 hours on stage.
Yeah, true.
And I can say that he did really, really well.
Alright.
Number 2.
Burna
had only one show in Lagos. In December.
Is he going for your number 2 or WIZKID?
I think I'll give number 2 to Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Why? Why that?
Burna Boy actually came up on stage, at the hotel. Came
Yeah.
late, same as DAVIDO. Came late and shined his teeth at people. They laughed and everything.
He was wearing his grooves now, so
yeah, I think I'll give number 2 to him. Yeah, I would have given number 1 to him, but quite a lot of things, happened. Number 1, the organizers of the show actually oversold, the event capacity, so it wasn't an enjoyable one for people to go. It was really, really packed and tight and everything. It could have been a stampede at that event, and people could have lost their lives as well, and they would say they went to a Burna Boy show. Now, number 2, Burna Boy came up amazing. The synergy between him, and the band and everything was really, really crazy. I can tell you for a fact.
The backup singers
also the backup singers really, really did well. Burna Boy also performed for close to way more than like 2 hours and everything. Pushed the fan off stage and everything. But yeah, Burna Boy did his thing. The same voice in the album, the same voice you hear on stage. He did really, really well, and I can say for a fact that Burna Boy did very well. So I give him the number 2 spot.
Okay.
Now, number 1,
none other.
WIZKID.
Mashallah.
Now, which of the shows are we going to give?
Vibes on the Beach,
Vibes
Live
on the
Sports,
Beach, Live Sport,
or the third one,
the Flight Time.
Yeah.
For me, I'm going to pick the beach event.
Why the beach? I was going to think Flight Time because
he
had more friends coming.
Yes. The reason why I'll pick the beach event is for the very first time in a while, WIZKID went local with the fans at that beach event. Now, first things first, WIZKID performed a couple of songs that he didn't perform in the other 2 shows.
Yeah.
I think he also saw the beach event as the closing. He said in the story one time, Ileya and everything. This is the final event for the year. It literally closed this December with that beach event, 30th to 31st and everything. And I think that it came to the level, of the fans at that beach event.
More like feeding them to what they've always wanted to hear.
Old songs and everything. It wasn't the packaging, he didn't package anything for, for the fans. The crowd was massive.
True.
There was a lot of people at the beach.
Off your shirt.
You get everyone actually felt the WIZKID vibe on that day. It was a WIZKID, it was a Surulere WIZKID.
Yeah.
You get it wasn't the London or the Ghana WIZKID that we saw at the hotel or at Live Sport. Yeah, those performances were dope as well. I mean, 3 of them, were dope. But WIZKID, the energy WIZKID used at the beach event was unmatched. You get he had to remove his shirt, this one. The other 2 times it was still, but this one he removed his shirt, swung his shirt, poured water for the first time. You get
that's true. That's true. That's true. Actually, more than once.
Yeah, it was.
And then give them water. Yeah, my fans are
it was
thirsty.
Quite energetic, for him. He was happy to be seeing that much crowd. He was happy to be outside, not in a confined environment and everything, open space. And WIZKID thoroughly gave the fans what they wanted. And of course, I'm sure he must have said, if you're coming to my show as a guest, come in the first 2, because on this one, now only me won't do my thing. Just put a couple of people on stage, and that was, that was about it. But it was more WIZKID than anything at the beach event. In terms of event and everything, I can say that WIZKID actually did very, very well with this one. So I'm giving WIZKID, number 1 position with Vibes on the Beach. It was an amazing one, perfect end to the year, and of course, WIZKID delivered as usual.
All right, Sheyi has dropped his rating for the Detty December concert for 2021. Number 3, DAVIDO. Number 2, Burna Boy, and number 1, WIZKID Vibes on the Beach. So guys, let us know what you think. If you attended any of this concert, drop your own thoughts. Drop your best 3 concerts for 2021 Detty December. Be here to check out some of your comments, if not all. Catch you on the next episode of Gospel Reaction. Keep staying safe. We love you and we truly, truly appreciate you. Bye guys.